Welcome back, guys. This is Uchi and Mazara coming with another part 2 for What If Naruto Was a Senju. Now, I'll be leaving for where I parted off last time. As we skip to Naruto finishing his training, he thanks Yamato for everything that he's done, for training him and being kind of like a father figure to him. As Yamato would smile and just wave him goodbye. So Naruto would then go back to the academy, waiting to do the test. Naruto would easily pass doing a shadow clone jutsu, and he does have the multi-shadow clone jutsu, because I'm just going to give him that. As Mizuki, Mizuki would try to steal the school ceiling, but then got caught by Hiruzen. So we now skip to Naruto and Sakura being both in Team 7. Kakashi would come in, saying, you all look boring. He would say, as he says, meet me in the rooftops in 5 minutes, as he poofs away. So Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura would walk over to the rooftop, and Kakashi would say, okay, tell me your dreams, your dislikes, and goals. Sakura would say her name's Sakura, and her likes, she would look over to Sasuke. Her dislikes, she would look over to Naruto. And her dreams, she would also look over to Sasuke. As he would then say, okay, that's kind of weird. And then after he would go to Sasuke and say, and Sasuke would say, my name is Sasuke Uchiha. His likes, he doesn't have too much likes. His dislikes, he doesn't have too much dislikes. And his dreams, he says this will become a reality. A goal is to restore my clan. Is to avenge my clan and restore it, and then kill a certain someone. Kashi would probably think to himself, probably Itachi Uchiha. As he would then go to Naruto, Naruto would then say his name's Naruto Senju Uzumaki. And Sasuke would get a bit ticked off because, they're both from the rivaling clans. Naruto and Sasuke has a deeper rivalry in this one because Naruto mostly beats him in these fights. And, Sasuke is stronger in this one because, he did train himself harder to catch up to Naruto. So he says his likes are ramen and training, and his dislikes is when people look at him and call him names or just show hateful highs to him for no reason. And he says his goal is to become Hokage and surpass all previous Hokage, and especially the first Hokage. As Kakashi would know about his wood release Genkai, but no one else does because he never used it in these fights. Because Hiruzen and Yamato told him not to. So, skip day. So he tells him about the bell test, and the next day coming in. So he would tell them also not to eat. So Naruto and Sasuke, as Naruto would know about this, because Yamato was trained by Kakashi, and he would know how Kakashi is always late, so he would probably just bring a packed meal. He would eat before he left. So yeah, Kakashi would then explain the bell test, and Sakura would speak up saying there's only 2 bells, and Kakashi would say, oh, you found about that, huh? And then he would say, yes, 2 of you guys would pass, and 1 of you guys will be sent to the academy. As you can see, they look at their faces, both of them has a shocked face. As Sakura thinks to herself, she's probably going to go back because she knows these 2 are the strongest. And Kakashi would then say spread out. As Naruto, he would be kind of wary about this. He's never heard of a of a Jonin with just 2 Genins. And, he would later figure out that it's about teamwork. So he goes over to Sasuke and Sakura, and then after he would basically explain, and Sasuke would say, I don't believe you, and how can I trust you? And Naruto would say, have you ever heard of a Jonin with just 2 Genin team? Sasuke would just scoff and just say, alright, as he basically tells him about the plan. So do you know any jutsus? I'll be the distraction. Do you know any jutsus? And Sasuke would say that he knows the fireball jutsu. Not as, what about you, Sakura? Sakura would basically say, she doesn't know anything. Only you're getting, and Naruto would basically just say, oh, right. So he would so he would say, when I go in to fight Kakashi, I want you to do a fireball jutsu. Alright? And Sasuke will basically nod his head. So we now see Naruto rushing over as Kakashi would basically say, oh, is he gonna feel it again? So Naruto basically go over and start Taijutsu Beta, which is way better. I wouldn't say way, but it's better than what Sasuke did in the original. So he now found an opening, and then after he says Sasuke now, Sasuke would jump out of one of the bushes and does a hand sign for the fireball jutsu and throw it at Kakashi. Kakashi would be surprised, but he couldn't jump for some reason or move. Then he realized that he was tied by one of Naruto's wood style, which is binding him and taking a lot of his chakra. And then after he tries to break out of it, but the wood style is really strong. This is his wood style, and he binds Kakashi. And then after he says Sakura now, Sakura chose a kunai to cut off the bells from his patch, and she would then grab it and throw it to both Naruto and Sasuke. As they would pass, as Kakashi would basically just say, good work, and he would basically think, wow, they finished that pretty quickly. So we now skip to the 1 month training arc. Well, we wouldn't call it 1 month. So Naruto would be training Sasuke in his taijutsu and, better controlling of his chakra, because he really needs to do chakra control training. So yeah, that would happen. Bye for now.